Hello everyone, watch this review here with a look at Iron Man from Wave 1 of Hasbro's relaunched Marvel Legends line. This is based on his Extremis armor. I've heard it pronounced both ways, although I'm sure only one of those ways is correct. More likely it's the Extremis. Now, it's not a look that exactly thrills me, and I don't think the mold really does it for me either. I have the Iron Patriot, but I need that Terrax piece, so, gotta suck it up and just buy one. And that's sort of where the line's lost some steam, where Wave 3 was just, stands. I mean, the big selling point for the Marvel Legends line, at least for me anyway, was always the sort of larger figure that came with. But, hold on a second and I'll get him out of pack. Extremis Iron Man comes with Terrax's right leg, also known as the reason I picked this one up, and okay, it looks a little funny. If you notice, there's a whole bunch of space here. Actually, it looks like they put the leg on backwards. Let me just twist that ring. Doesn't it look like this is correct, and then... Okay, I guess that fixes it. I think. So, yeah, Terrax's leg, the reason I picked this one up for. Otherwise, I guess you can just twist it back the other way if it's not right. He also comes with Tales of Terrax, number 3 of 6. This one's Dazzler's story in relation to Terrax, and wouldn't it be cool if we had a Dazzler figure? It's something that Hasbro's kind of overlooked, and Toy Biz also didn't give us. That would probably have been a better selection than another Iron Man. Well, granted, you can never have too many Iron Man figures for the Hall of Armor. That's the one basic plus of the character. Maybe if you don't necessarily like the rendition, if you have a ton of Iron Mans around, they always look cool when they're stacked up against another. At any rate, if you do own the Iron Patriot from the Iron Man Legends line, they basically share the same body type, a lot of parts and so forth. I mean, obviously different torso pieces. But, if you like that one, you'll probably like this one. If you don't like that one, well, tough, because you need to pick up Terrax anyway, unless you absolutely hate Terrax. But even I didn't originally plan on picking up Terrax, but I just kept picking up figures in the way of a figure. You know what? Just buy the last few to get Terrax. I mean, although this one probably is one that I wouldn't have bothered picking up if not for the Build-A-Figure piece, he does look pretty cool. He's got this really awesome metallic red paint job. Good metallic bits on the gold here, too. It's got decent mobility and stuff. I mean, it's a pretty decent mold. The one issue is that the ankle joints kind of suck. Not sure if it's blood or if it's paint. But, yeah, if you notice, you don't really get much movement on them because of the sculpting here. Otherwise, pretty good range. You have a sort of ball and socket here at the wrist, double pin here at the elbow. By the way, I wish they'd give us alternate hands. They did that for some of the ones with, I think, either the Iron Man Armored Avenger line, or it was in the 6-inch Walmart selection for the Iron Man 2 stuff, but because I would really like 2 open hands just to sort of do sort of repulsor flying pose, or 2 closed or something. The one open, one closed, I've never been thrilled by. The head sculpt, by the way, is pretty neat, but the head has a great up joint, so you can look straight up. Got a really generous range of motion here in the torso joint. Legs feel like they're kind of hindered, not a whole lot forward back, a lot of outward so. Rotation here at the thigh, it's a good placement for rotation, hides it well. Double pin here at the knee, and then again the ankle's kind of ganked. All around, it's a pretty decent figure. I'm not sure how many people are necessarily excited about another Iron Man figure, but yeah, I'm sure plenty of people are sort of enthusiastic for it. For a little high comparison, here's the Bucky Captain America from Wave 2, which, is an even nicer mold. But yeah, they definitely both look great, especially right next to each other, so I do like the Extremis Iron Man. Wasn't sure that I necessarily would right out box, but yeah, he's actually pretty cool. Might even like the look of this a bit more than the Iron Patriot, which I regret saying because I really love the Iron Patriot. At any rate, this has been a look at the Extremis Iron Man from the Marvel Legends line. Just notice the bolt joints here are unpainted underneath there. Though I guess with the painted shoulder pads, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, until next time, folks, when maybe I'll review Terrax, maybe I won't. Closing note, the problem's actually quite a bit worse than I thought. If you look here and then compare it to this one, it's not that it was just put in wrong in package, like the sort of joint was sort of pushed the wrong way. It's actually that this part up here was reversed. It's meant to go in on this side. As you can see here, this is supposed to be facing like this, except for this part's supposed to be facing out. So I guess maybe I have to try calling their customer service department. I mean, under ordinary circumstances, I could just return to a store, but given that I picked this up through a big bad toy store, it's a little bit tougher.